Coach, what do you think it's going to take for you guys to string together a couple of wins against quality opponents?
I think it's just going to take us all not being denied and knowing that this is what we want, and we are not going to let up until we get it.
The game was fairly tight, but it just felt like you guys fell behind at the key moments. What can you do? What are you going to do going forward to change that?
I just think we need to be clean. You know, we had a walk, a hit by pitch, and then they hit a double, and we're down 2-0. You can't win games like that. But we're only down 2-0, so we have plenty of time in the rest of the game to come back and get those runs. You go, okay, we're down 2-0. We still need to score runs in order to win the game. And so it's having those innings. You know, we have plenty of game to come back. It's doing things sooner. It took us too long to try to figure their pitcher out.
In the third inning, Tay and Paige got on base, and then it goes back to the top of order, and they go down 1-2-3. How much does that kill momentum, just getting guys in scoring position and then not being able to bring them around?
Yeah, and it's being able to get on. You know, you get two in scoring position, and then you have to have those others have the opportunity and the ability to drive them in.
Would you tell the team after both of the games in the locker room right afterwards?
Sorry?
Would you tell the team right afterwards after both of the games?
Just for a pitcher like that, you got to find a way to get to her and get to her quick. And it took too long for us to get to her. We had opportunities throughout the game, and we didn't do enough.
Just a general question, when you're talking about getting to her, is it the combination of the coaches and the players? I mean, everyone's communicating about the pitcher, but is there anyone who kind of directs like what the corrections or modifications or adjustments made? I'm curious on how that process works.
Yeah, no, it's a combination of both. I mean, this is a veteran team, so that's player-led, but then it's also, as coaches too, things that we see. So it's all of us working together to get that figured out, and it took too long for us. And then just giving up 2 early and then giving up 2 in the fourth, same thing. You know, we have 2 strikes on both batters. We need to take care of our business, and so we just let the door open.
You've been really high on Ashok. She got her first start in game number 1 and then had the pinch hit in game number 2. What did you like about her in her first outing?
Yeah, just, you know, she's been waiting, and I think just when she got up there, she just took her at-bats and, you know, did what she normally does. She looked great out there. She's fast. She puts the ball in play. Every time she puts the ball in play, she gives herself a chance to be safe, just like Kai.
Do you see a lot of Kai in the way that she plays?
What are the positive takeaways from today?
I think the positive takeaways is that I thought our defense played well. I thought Stevie came in relief and pitched really well. And that's why it's so important to have a staff. You know, I think it's just us. We had some good momentum on defense. You know, we threw a runner out at the plate. Just had some momentum to be able to take that momentum on defense into our offense. Usually when we are our best, we just flip back and forth from offense to defense, and I just didn't think we flipped enough in this game to do that.
In that first game, Taylor 4 2/3 innings, 1 hit allowed. Did you feel like she was just really in the zone, and how did you like her performance today?
Good. I thought she competed. I thought she got after it. She worked ahead. I liked what she did.
What was the umpire's explanation with Paige on that where they called her out at first?
They said that she turned in to the field, and so when you do that, you're live.
Okay, so a question, edification purposes, is that my understanding was that you had to make kind of like a football player has to make a football move, that you kind of had to make an intent to go 2 second. So turning around in and of itself makes you live?
You're saying that she turned into the field, and if you turn into the field,
okay, so they said
that makes you live. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else for Coach?
It was a cold start for KK this season, but then she was 3 hits in the home run. In that first game, she had 2 homers yesterday, and then she was on base twice. What do you think has been the adjustment for her that's helped her kind of get her swing back?
I think sometimes going back to, sometimes when you don't get what you want, you might press a little bit. And I think her just going back to who she is and knowing what she needs to do at the plate.
Do you think that's something the rest of the team can lean on?
I do.
What do you expect, knowing with the team as you do, what do you expect to see tomorrow? What should we expect to see with this team tomorrow?
I think you're going to see a team that's going to come out not happy with what we did today and absolutely compete and look different than what you saw today. So that's what I see from this team.